I just dried my hair and my whole entire room filled with like a haze from drying my hair for so long. So one, that's probably concerning, but two, I'm hoping you really don't see that because it's time to plan for September. Hello everybody and welcome in. Hopefully, like I said, you don't see this haze around me. I don't think you will. I think it's more I just notice it because I stepped outside of my room and realized it's a lot clearer out there than in here. Right on cue. There's a little siren. We're just gonna wait a second. I recently got the Shark and I'm loving it, but I guess it's no different than any other hairdryer because it still makes my room a little smoky. Most hairdryers do. I have a lot of hair, so I'm usually drying my hair for like 30 minutes. I don't really think you clicked on this video though to hear about my hair care routine, so we're gonna skip over that. Every single time I sit down to film a plan with me or some kind of sit down video, the noises are going crazy. Bennett was just eating his food, there's a million trucks outside, a million things going by. So let's take a second, I'm gonna center myself. Today is currently August 28th while I'm filming this, so we have like 4 more days of August. What am I gonna say, everybody? You know the answer. August flew by. That was me holding a mic up to you because you probably suspected I was gonna say that. Every month is just flying by so fast. August, I feel like lasted a little longer than July. July really freaked me out this year. That last month was non-existent. August was a little similar to my July. I spent the first week going on a trip, and then instead of my birthday, it was my best friend Maggie's birthday. So it was kind of like a similar formula for the month. August was nice. I kind of spent most of my time going to rehearsals. I went on my trip to Florida with my family. I spent a lot of time working on my YouTube channel and working on strategy and working on new videos, and I started 2 new series this month. I started exploring NYC and trying NYC, which is very exciting. I'm very excited about that. I got a good chunk of things done in August. I will say, August was a pretty productive month for me. I keep saying I was in a slump for a ton of months with my channel, and I feel like I'm finally pulling myself back out of that slump. And I think naturally with the end of summer coming around, just comes a better season for YouTube. YouTube is usually pretty slow in the summer because people are doing things, and as it gets colder and people are going back to school and on less vacations, there's just more time to watch videos and kind of be online. I have found that with myself. Like this summer, I barely watched any YouTubers. I haven't watched anybody. So I'm kind of feeling like that back to school type energy, but instead of going back to school, because I am many years out of school, I'm going back to YouTube and we are getting some new ideas out. Moving forward to September, I have a lot of things going on in September that have been planned for months. I have several concerts I'm going to, including Pitbull and Lawrence. Literally my favorite band and my favorite performer ever, so that's gonna be really fun. Still trying to figure out how I can see Sabrina Carpenter. The tickets are just so expensive, but we're working on that. Then I have a wedding I'm going to. I'm going to Ohio this month to go to my childhood best friend's wedding. So I'm really excited about that. So I have some things that have been on the calendar for a while that I'm going to this month. So it's even more important that I plan my September out because I kind of am going a lot of places, doing a lot of things, and I want to keep up this momentum that I have from this past month where I got all my uploads in, I didn't skip a single upload, and I started my new series and I want to continue with that. Also, I love September. I think September is one of my favorite months because you still have kind of the warm weather of summer. It's no bad weather. But it's getting a little chillier. You can wear a sweatshirt in the morning sometimes. You're starting to go into fall fashion. I feel like in the summer, a lot of my friends are away on vacations, or a lot of my friends have like vacation homes or family nearby that they go to a lot in the summer, whether it's in Connecticut or Rhode Island or Long Island. And as September comes around, people kind of stop traveling as much and spend a little more time in the city. So I'm excited for that. Tourism is crazy in the summer in New York, and that kind of fizzles down a little bit in September. I don't know, I really like the month of September. I think it's a great month. I didn't even introduce myself and it feels too late to do that, but if you're still watching and you've never watched me before, my name's Alexis. I'm 27, I live in New York City. This plan with me I do every month. I kind of took a hiatus from it at the beginning of the year, but I realized this plan with me is much needed for me, and it seems like a good amount of you like it too. So I plan every month on Notion, which is an online platform that I always say is similar to a bullet journal. You can customize it any way you want. You can use templates, you can make your own. It's literally unlimited with options of how you can do it. So I have my own template that I work off of, and I have a link for you to download it for free if you want to follow along with me or use it too. I also have a physical planner that I tend to use sometimes. That is the Daily Planner. The brand is by Hannah Ashton. She is another creator here on YouTube. This is her planner brand, and I love this thing. So when I want to like actually physically write things out, I use this. But for the sake of today, we're just gonna stick to Notion. And like I've been saying since I brought the Notion videos back 2 months ago, I still want to kind of rework the format of my Notion. I'm not loving some of the pages, but honestly, I think at this point it might be I'm gonna start working in the next few months on just a whole new 2025 layout. Ew. 2025, that word coming out of my mouth sounds so gross. Is that, I guess it is 2024. I hate the concept of that. 2025. That cannot be next year. Okay, we're not going into a spiral about that right now. Anyways, we're still in 2024, so let's stick with that. But anyways, we're gonna jump into my Notion and plan for September. So let's go to my laptop. Here we are in my Notion. This is my home base, my home page. I have it split up into 3 sections: productivity, working career, and personal growth. And on the right side right here is my vision board for the year. So I grabbed all these pictures from Pinterest, I put them into Canva, and kind of just made a vision board of things that I want for the year. You know what? Is this even my current... Guys, this is not even my current vision board. Gasp. Because my current vision board, I have it on my phone. It's different. It's similar. I'm gonna show this here. It's similar, but oh my gosh, I need to update that. I'm not gonna do it right now because I need to find the file, but we've been looking at the 2023 vision board this entire time. I only noticed because the 100,000 subscriber plaque that I have right here, I added my name to it this year because I wanted to make it more specific. Because on last year's, I just have a picture of a random person's plaque, and I want to hit that 100,000 subscriber mark. I still want to do it this year. I have 4 months left. I don't know. I want to. I really want to hit it. So whatever. I put my name on it to try to manifest that. So that's my vision board. I like to look at it, but we need to update it for this year. So let's go into productivity, into goals. I set some monthly goals every month, and guys, I'm a little bit scared about these goals, if I'm being quite honest. But we're gonna go through them, and I really feel like I did not meet a lot of these. So the first one is get to the 5-week mark of my blanket. If you know, since the beginning of the year, I have started crocheting. And I hate to say it, but I have not crocheted that much at all this month. I don't know why. I think it's because I've started playing some video games with my friend Emily, and we used to, well, she's also my roommate. We used to sit and watch stuff and crochet together, but recently we've been playing video games together, specifically Stardew Valley. And I don't usually play video games. That's like never been something that's taken up my time, but this game has like taken over my life. And I think we've been doing that instead. So I have not hit this 5-week mark at all. I actually haven't touched the blanket all month. Usually I do like a check-in for myself in the middle of the month to see how I'm doing on my goals. I guess I didn't do that, or I forgot about this because that's not good. The next one, take some film and editing classes. I haven't taken any specific classes. I have watched some more YouTube videos on the topic, but I kind of still want to enroll myself in like an actual course. Add more protein to my meals. I've done that. I've been definitely eating some more protein. I have been having protein shakes in the mornings after I go to the gym, which I feel like has been helping me a little bit. And I've just been making sure I have enough protein in my body, especially when I have dance rehearsals for the show that I'm currently in. So, and then lastly, declutter my drawers. I actually haven't done that. That was on my list to do, and I wanted to do a video on it, but I didn't get around to it this month, and I have it scheduled for next month. I think maybe at the end of this week or next week, I'm gonna film that. So we're gonna get to that, but I just haven't done it yet. So monthly goals for August were kind of a flop. I feel like I got a lot accomplished this month, but none of them were actually listed goals. So let's clear these out and let's set some new goals because those did not work out that well. So my first goal, actively decide on another income stream. So this is kind of a weird way to describe this goal, but essentially I want to expand how I'm getting income because right now I'm a full-time YouTuber and I'm getting my money through AdSense and brand deals, but I have some things coming up that I've mentioned in my vlogs. I want to start budgeting a little bit more, and I have some things coming up that I need to save money for. So I am toying with the idea of getting another job. Although YouTube has been able to financially support me the past few years, I just feel like I am not living above my means, but I could be saving more money. So I'm trying to decide if I want to get a part-time job, if I want to get a full-time job, if there's a different kind of income stream that I want to add to my list of things I'm already making money on. I need to make a plan for that. Actively deciding on another income stream could mean me getting a job, but it could also mean maybe me figuring something else out. So I'm gonna leave that there. My next goal, I'm going to say incorporate more stretching into my days. I've definitely not been stretching enough, especially on days where I edit. Like yesterday, I edited a video for 12 hours and I barely stood up and walked around once. That is bad. That is not good. I should not be doing that. So I think in the mornings and at night, I need to do more stretching. I kind of want to incorporate maybe more Pilates, things that are going to make my body move in not such a like intense way. I still have my strength training workouts I do through my app Train Well, and I have dance rehearsals and dance classes, but I want to do a little more relaxed movement as well. I'm gonna put declutter back on this list because I have a lot of decluttering I want to do in this apartment, especially just going into fall. Like, I like to do the same thing for spring cleaning for fall, like after the summer's over, kind of getting rid of anything I don't need as I start switching my wardrobe back over from my summer clothes to my fall clothes, getting rid of anything I didn't wear, donating that. And I'm gonna keep it at 3 goals. I know I typically do 5 to 6, but every month I keep coming back to this page and realizing I haven't gotten all my goals done. So we're gonna stick with that. I do have goals like stick to my YouTube schedule, continue doing my series, but I think that I don't need to write those down, or I'll do it somewhere else because I think this is perfectly fine for now. We all know my long-term goals. All these can just sit here right now. Still actively working toward all of them. I've been practicing the piano a little bit more. I have not played in a while, and this month I tried to practice that a little bit more. I've been doing my Duolingo every day. I think I have like a 75-day streak right now with Duolingo in Italian, so I'm doing that. We're working on it. Yeah, it's easy to write down long-term goals, but it's hard to set aside time to actually do the long-term goals sometimes because since they're long-term goals, you feel like you have so much time to do them, and then these have been sitting here for 3 years. So I need to like take some time to focus on those, but I just don't feel like that's the month that I'm going to sit down and actively look through all of these. But a little at a time, I'm doing little things for all of these. So let's move on to daily focus. This is where I put to-do lists. I switch back and forth between doing an online to-do list or doing a written one. It just depends what I'm doing in the day. So obviously I didn't do any daily focus today, but if I were going to do it, I would say go to the gym, film plan with me, go to event, upload YouTube video, clean up room. These are all things I had to do today, and I did all of them except for go to the event. That is gonna be right after this. My monthly intention this month was gratitude, which I think I did practice. I can always practice more. I don't have my daily gratitude list filled out here. I was writing my gratitude in my planner. And I think my monthly intention this month is going to be relax. Not like I'm just gonna relax and chill out, but like just relax and be confident in the things I'm doing, putting my content out and just letting it be, doing what I wanna do and being relaxed and chill in it. I don't know. I think I stress out about a lot of details, and sometimes I just need to sit back and relax into them. As far as gratitude on here, I feel like I kind of want to get a journal just for gratitude because I have the space in this planner to write about it. I have space on here to write about it, but I think it's hard when I associate that with like planning and to do and getting things done. It feels stressful to me. So I kind of want to look into getting a separate gratitude journal or a manifesting journal, something like that, that I can have it be separate from all the things I have to get done, because I think that stresses me out sometimes. And I think if I have it separated from my to-do lists, I think it'll feel more meaningful and I'll be able to focus on it better. So that's something that I want to do this month, is get like a separate journal for all of that. So next we have the weekly reset. This, guys, I don't really even use. I'm gonna be so honest. This is something that I think is gonna have to get taken out when I finally reformat this, because I don't have a vacation coming up. That was old. It's just not, like, I'm gonna write out things day to day, and I also do use Google Docs and Google Calendar a lot, and I feel like any tasks or things that are coming up, a lot of times I'll just put them in the calendar to like look ahead. I'm not gonna look ahead in my Notion. So sorry to waste your time on this page, everybody, but I'm not doing it this time because it's not helpful for me. So let's just skip ahead to monthly check-in. So let's fill out my monthly check-in for September. So the highlight of last month, so of August, I would have to say the highlight of August was probably seeing my family. I hadn't seen them in a long time, since February in person. So that was good to see them. This month I want to feel confident. I think my confidence and like just feeling good about the work I'm putting out has been kind of down here. We want to get it back up. I'll be over the moon next month if I stick to my YouTube schedule. One thing I will regret not doing this month is taking care of my body. I just feel like that has not been on the forefront recently. And I will take care of myself by getting a gratitude journal. See? All coming full circle. So if we look into last month's, I said that for August I wanted to feel inspired, and I really think I did. I totally felt inspired this month. I posted so many new series. I had so many ideas for YouTube videos. I was able to plan things out. I definitely felt inspired. I wanted to connect more with my community. I feel like I did that a little bit. I definitely could do that a little bit more. I feel like I could be more active online just to be more connected, but I think I started working on that. One thing I regret doing is not posting all my videos I've planned. I did that. I posted every single video that I planned. And I'll take care of myself by standing by my work. I definitely still struggle with posting and then second guessing a lot of things, but I think for the most part I posted things and I was proud of it no matter how it performed. So I would say, yeah, I did all of that. So moving on to work and career, let's go to content trackers. Instagram, we all know, I kind of just track for fun, but I do like keeping track of how many Instagram followers I have because I have been trying to be more active on there, and I have kind of tied it together with my YouTube channel and asked questions for Q&As on there and posted updates about videos being out late or early or whenever. So I'm at 5,738 followers. So we gained like 60 or 70 followers this month on Instagram. So if you want to follow me, it's just my name. And compared to last September, we've gained like 2,000 followers on Instagram. So that's fun growth. I think that's great. As far as YouTube, I know this is the one that everybody cares a little more about, especially me, because I like to see what's going on. I never filled in these gaps from the past months. I really need to do that. I'm currently at 66,670 subscribers. I'm at 825,000 watch time hours. I'm at 6,006,000 views. So we're growing, slowly but surely. We keep continuing to grow. And let's compare some past Septembers. So I now have 4 Septembers to compare because I started doing these Plan With Me's in 2021. So in 2021, I had 400 subscribers. In 2022, I had 11,000. Last year, I had 42,000, and this year I have 66,000. So these are the results I like to look at because each year you can see I'm growing. I doubled my views from last year. I went from 3 million to 6 million. So yeah, this is always my inspiration, a reminder that you're growing. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow, but there's always growth there. So let's look at monthly goals. So my goals this month were 67,000, which I did not hit. I'm at 66,670. So I'm still need like 300 more subscribers to get there. And then my view goal is 6 million, which I did hit. So I met my goal halfway. So let's set a new monthly goal. I'm still going to keep it at 67,000. And my view goal, we'll do 6,200,000 for September. Okay, so the other trackers were from my blog and my TikTok. Not touching those because I'm not super active on those. Content calendar has been very helpful for me. I have been really planning out my content on this content calendar, but like always, I don't really want to show it to you because I like it to be a surprise. So we're not touching on that. And then my audition login calendar is another one we're going to redo. So that's kind of, working career is a work in progress right now. And then personal growth is also a work in progress because for books, I'm still reading Wildfire. I'm going to be honest, I didn't pick up a book once in August. Sorry to say it. I really want to start reading some books by, I think her name is Abby Jimenez, but everyone is raving about her books right now. Yeah, Abby Jimenez. I really want to read her books because people are loving them and they all seem like rom-coms. That's the genre I love to read. So I think I might be looking into picking up a book by her. So that is my plan with me. I don't know. I feel like I don't really need any crazy planning this month. I do have some exciting things happening this month. I don't know if I'll be talking about it in my vlogs in September or if it's gonna end up happening in October. I have the concerts, I have the wedding, I have these things that I brought up this month, so it's gonna be a busy month in that regard, but I have a whole lot of announcements and changes that are going to be happening and some new projects I'm going to be announcing, and I am excited. I do think the rest of the year is about to fly by, but I have a lot of things that I still have to show you guys this year, and I'm really excited about all of them. So I'm feeling good. I felt good about August. I'm excited for September, and I'm just trying to move forward with a positive attitude. I am trying to not release any negative energy into the air. I'm trying to control my stress levels. Like, I think that is a big theme of this next month that I want to work on. And let me know if you use any kinds of pages on your Notion that I don't use that you think are really helpful, because I'm always intrigued to look at other people's Notions and see kind of how they're planning their months. So I would love to hear if you have any specific pages that you think would benefit me or are just helpful to you. I would love to hear about that. So that's the plan with me. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.